In this tutorial, we're going to demonstrate what we call method invocation stacks. So this is going to be a little bit complicated, so pay very close attention to what I'm saying. We're going to write another class in another method, and then we're going to invoke that other method in another class, and then we invoke that other class in the main class. Okay, it's kind of complicated, right? But all right, so let's go ahead and do it. So I'm gonna write public class, let's call this example 5. So I'm gonna save this as example5.java. All right, so this is going to, I just want to be a little bit quicker here. So here, example 5 is gonna have, let's call this example 5 method. Example 5 method. So the value of example 5 method. The value of example 5 method is my int. So what we're going to do here is that we'll try invoking example 5 method inside example 4's method, which is method 2. And of course, we'll also invoke method 2 of example 4 inside my main class. So that's what we call method invocation stacks. It's possible that most of the time as an application developer, we are involved in writing programs that is calling method from another class, and that other class is calling method from another class. So that's just what I wanted to demonstrate to you, because I don't want it to sound a little bit strange to you when we are working on real applications and then we are doing all these method invocation stacks. So let's go ahead and invoke example 5 method in example 4's method, which is method 2 in example 4. So I'm just going to do that here. However, I need to pass in my int. As you can see, we can still use this same argument and pass in as an argument to example 5 method. However, for this to work, we need to say example 5.example5 method as we usually do. So I'm going to say example 5.example5 method. So as you can see, we are getting used to calling methods from another class by saying the class name dot the method name. So this is not a new thing, because we've been doing it every time that we've been doing all these video tutorials. As you can see, system, I told you before, is a class, and println is a method. So out here is an object. So out is an object that is inside the class system, and println is a method that is inside the object out, which is inside the class system. So sometimes to invoke classes, methods, and then get something out of the method, then we call another method from that something that we got out of the method. Okay, so just try and understand the concept, because it's pretty straightforward. A class dot a method name, because the method is inside the class. As simple as that. Okay, I know somehow this might be quite boring, and what we may be doing might not seem interesting, or they may not seem like something that is going to be useful in real world applications. I want to assure you that what we're doing here is quite important, because we are all going to apply it in real world applications. So it's important that you pay attention, although it sounds so boring and quite so complicated. You understand that later all this stuff that we've been doing, calling methods and that are just doing all sort of rubbish, is important for you to understand the concepts first, because we will be applying them a lot in real world applications. So don't get discouraged about what you are learning, or whether you are learning the wrong thing. You're actually learning something that is very important. So please just try and forge ahead and go through all my video series to the end. So that's it. But actually we haven't executed this example 5 method, did we? The value of example 5 method is my int. So let's go ahead and clear the screen. We have to recompile my main class.java, then we run my main class, and you can see the value of example 5 method is 1000. The reason why we're having 1000 is because example 4 took in as an argument an int, and the argument was 1000, which we passed to example 4's method 2. Okay, when example 4's method 2 took in my int, which is 1000, it did this output, which was simply spit out the value of method 2's argument in class. Example 4 is my int, which is going to be 1000. As you can see over here, the value of method 2's argument in class example 4 is 1000. However, we still pass in that same value to example 5 method, my int, and example 5 method inside example 5 simply took the argument and passed it out. So that's why you are seeing the value of example 5 method is also the same as 1000 from example 4's method 2. So I hope that's not too complicated for you. If it's complicated, please feel free to rewatch this video tutorial. You can rewind it, go back and watch it over again. You can even play me in slow motion to really get all what I'm talking about if I was too fast for you. And if you watch it several times, hopefully you really get what I'm talking about. So I hope you found this informative. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and don't forget to check out our website, and I'll see you on the next video tutorial.